MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Today, a matchup that could shape the playoff picture. The division's fiercest rivalry continues right after this. Patrick Corbin gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops into beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon. Striding in for Boston, Charlie Blackmon. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's got 8 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind, and that's exactly what this team did.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Acuna digs in now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball one. Rodriguez has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. The 1-0 pitch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Acuna carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
That is third. The designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
And what's amazing about this, Dan, you see guys get hot. When they get hot, it's usually base hits and doubles. Not the case with this monster. He's driving everything he sees out of the ballpark.
Absolute pitcher's nightmare right now. On point with the fastball. You throw him a breaking ball, it better be a good one, because if you hang it, he's going to bang it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
This is line to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First offering on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again. The pitch.
Devers is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The shortstop,
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little bit outside. 2-1. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. On the run is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's really turned it on the last 10 games, hitting well above 300 in that stretch, so he's doing all he can do right now.
Yeah, he's on fire, Dan. Everything is lining up for him to make a late surge at this batting crown. Don't try and do too much. He's been swinging the bat nice. Don't come outside of what you've been doing.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Biggio onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Nick Castellanos now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Castellanos playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So digging in now, Bo Bichette. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. And that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's the 2-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He loses him on ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Hernandez on second. Plawecki at first with no outs. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Third inning, no score to this point. One ball, one strike to count. A 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 19.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's low.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Strike called. 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Guerrero over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the third inning, and this is an offense that has really been productive this year. Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank first in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can turn on the jets when they shoot one into the gap. Safe to say, this is a tough lineup to hold down, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he got him.
The center fielder, number 30.
So one away in the Toronto third. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And that's the second out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Xander Bogarts now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5 pitches he can go to. Not looking good.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Bichette's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 2.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off from the Red Sox.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. To 2-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Kevin Plawecki, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box, Kevin Plawecki reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. And here's Jose Peraza. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's upstairs.
One out and a runner on second base. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the fifth inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
And the runner back. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. No hits to this point. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. He's 1-0 home. He's running. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. Gone! Andrew Benintendi, a two-run shot. Number 22 on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 3 runs already home here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Still only one out in the inning. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Boston leads it 3-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Jays, the right fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the ball low. He misses with the changeup.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Perez, 30 years of age. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Aaron Sanchez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Blue Jays, number 19, Perez. Sanchez.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Line toward right center. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number
2 men are
99.
gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. This is skied into short left center. Acuna on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cavan Biggio. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Next to the Blue Jays.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. 2 down. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1-1.
Down 1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Bichette settles under it. There's 1 away.
Now
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Plawecki stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. In there, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
the third baseman, number 3, Jose.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Peraza. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 home. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As it's grounded sharply to first, Devers fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox on top, 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fastball in there for a called strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it one away.
Now back
at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Blackmon is retired, 2 down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Here it comes on 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul. 3-1. Here it is. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The right fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in now to Oscar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 0-1 on its way. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count now. 3-2. Kevin Biggio, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Kevin Biggio.
From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Number 99. Alex.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Perez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting. The second base.
Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1.
Count 0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Just hung in there on that one. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gurriel is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Kevin Plawecki. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Edwin Diaz comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Edwin Diaz. First baseman, Nick.
To the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eduardo Rodriguez earns win number 7 on the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.